I'm going to take you into the intro. And boy, do I got something to show you. Betty is pissed. She was due for a rant. Well, we're going to watch it. An old Spanky boy. Ooh. But let's get into the intro, do the intro, and then I'll be back. And we'll get into it. Let me make sure I don't have to sped up. And I do. Okay, there we go.
Home in the valley, home in the city, home isn't pretty, ain't no home for me. Home in the darkness, home on the highway, home isn't my way, home I'll never be. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you.
I had to stop it. Sorry. This is big news. This is freaking great news. And what's weird is my neighbors right now are setting off fireworks. It matches. Congratulations, Chap Test. That is amazing. Had the second hearing yesterday, about 4 hours ago. The answer denied parole. Yes. That is fantastic. That makes you happy. That makes you you know what I mean? It's just finally someone's listening. I'm not kidding. My neighbors are setting off fireworks, giving you a see. I don't know which neighbor. It's got to be several streets over. I don't know what the hell they're setting on fireworks for.
Time is the essence, time is the season, time ain't no reason, got no time to show, time everlasting, time to play these sides, time ain't on my side, time I'll never know. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Now I want to tell you what's wrong from what's right. I've seen suns that were freezing and lives that were blue. But I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm
Okay, so I was muted. Yeah, I'm glad because there's been nothing but loud boom, boom, booms going off. I mean, come on, it's freaking Wednesday. What do you got to set off fireworks for? It's like, almost 10 o'clock at night. So for real. It's got to be several streets over or down or somewhere. I just hear the boom, boom, boom. Oh, anyway, I'm sorry I had to interrupt. If the booms get too loud, we'll go in the house. Um, hopefully they won't be doing it much longer. What the hell is that? That's awful low for an airplane. Wow, that's really low. Like really, really low. That worries me because a couple years ago, around the corner, a plane was going to the airport was too low and ended up in the house, and the people got, you know, did make it. Let's just say, yeah. Well, that plane is really, really What the hell is that? That's really weird. I don't know what it is. That ain't no damn airplane. I don't know. I'm not gonna go follow it though. Piss on it. So now I worry about the airplanes because, hey, it was only right around the corner, a couple streets over, where it took out the whole second floor of the house, including the people in the house. Okay, let me start saying hi. Hey, Chris Crass. Hey, voices. Good to see you. Your hike? Oh, God, where do you get your energy? Hey, Miss Brittany. Hey, Shaylee. Hi, Point Lover. Hi, Dorbs. Hey, Steven's Adventure. Marcy. Teresa. Chap, that is great. I am so happy for you. I'm sorry. It just goes to show you never give up hope and just keep fighting. Hey, JJ. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Skip to Malu. Marcy. Hey, Running Bear. Yeah. Let's chase it. I don't know what the hell that thing was, but it wasn't an airplane because number one, it was down. I mean, yeah, that wasn't no airplane. Airplanes aren't. Yeah, no, that wasn't no airplane. It was lit up like a Christmas tree, and it wasn't shaped like an airplane. It could have been a copter or one of the blimps that are always flying around down here. I mean, the airport's right over there. Oh, let me put this lighter down. If I start flicking that lighter, all right, I'm gonna put on music because of who they are. You know, um, Spanky does it too, by the way. Let's see if it's a night driving kind of thing. I don't remember what night driving sounds like. So, well, it, nah, yeah, no. Oh, I'll leave it. Piss on it. Anyway, so I've been busy, sorry, and I've been slacking because of the trial. So I know some of my subs and members had asked me if I was going to show any of the trial, and I wasn't going to. I was going to do highlights because I was doing the trial with Hills and Twisted Tea Voices. B10 was coming in, but I was doing the trial with yeah. Um, and I was just gonna do highlights. And I've been going over to Twisted Teas, but let me tell you, today was not a day that I'd have been up and down panel 100 times and drove her crazy. So I was better off just to comment when I could. It was just one of those days. But I think I might stream some of it tomorrow, but stream from my for the subs that did ask me about it. I'll show a couple hours of it, but then we got to do my live because I even got a cool thumbnail. But I got it, about a week and a half, maybe, yeah, maybe about 10 or so days ago. Remember I told you I found the Betty lookalike on TikTok. She's a psychic medium that does the same cases that Betty does, and she looks like Betty, exactly, glasses and all. Um, I've been keeping my eye out on her, and I showed you another psychic from uh, with spirit boxes from uh, TikTok, and I've been telling you for several days now that I was watching them. Well, I'm. I think it's good. I think I got enough, and we can do a decent live. But we're gonna see some spirit box readings, and yeah, these people are freaking out there, man. They are out there. But yeah. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, let me get my banner on too, because this is fair use, and it is covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Hey, Twin Thing. Hey, it's me, Tiffany. So, hey, Sky. No, it was too big to be a drone. It was big. It was too big to be a drone. We have all kinds of. I didn't get up and go. Honestly, I didn't get up and go walk over there and have to walk out in the freaking yard just to see. Yeah, I didn't care. Who knows? We might be being invaded. Yeah, you know? You just never know. We might be being invaded. Who knows? I don't know. My lazy butt didn't want to go look. So, whatever it was, it came from the airport. So at least they use the airport, you know? It might be Betty or JR. Betty's pissed at JR again, by the way. Shocker there, huh? Yeah, she's gonna tell everybody about it. She's really pissed. I think we'll start with that. I don't know though. Spanky put you to sleep. It might be better to start with Spanky and pick it back up with Betty. No, we'll start with Betty just to get us in a frame of mind because Spanky's not fun to review unless he's dressed up like Pearl and he's going at the cow sisters, the farm sisters. Other than that, he's not fun at all. At all. It's really boring. And that's why I've been putting this off and putting this off. But then he just keeps saying more and more, and I'm never going to catch up. So I figured I'll give him his 5 minutes, and get a little bit of this live, a little bit of that live, and call it a night. Because, yeah, Spanky's, yeah. Mm-mm. And he knows he's boring as hell. And he knows that's why people don't review his ass. It's not that because he doesn't do anything. It's not that he's factual, because Lord knows, we all know he's not. It's just because he's so freaking boring. He just really is freaking boring. It takes him forever to get to a point, and then when he gets there, you just feel like so deflated. It's like, huh? What? That was it? If there isn't even a point. Hey, fixing to snap. Sheila. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and go with where's Beer Can? I should have messaged Beer Can. She's such a sweetie. I should have messaged her. She loves a good old Betty rant. I just want to check on her, make sure she's feeling okay and doing okay. But this Betty is mad at the freaking world, okay? But she's really pissed at JR too. But Betty is, and she says it in her title. Bullhorn Betty calls BS. Wait, I'll show you. Oh, I'm pissed. Believe that. And she's got these really angry emojis. Oh, I needed a good laugh. It's been look at her thumbnail. Bullhorn Betty calls BS. Does she think that these thumbnails here are like true crime thumbnails? I mean, um, some of her thumbnails are really juvenile, and she'll put that OMG and cartoonish for a deceased victim or something. It's like what? Oh, Chap Tats, thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome to Poolside, fixing to snap. Give Chap Tats a thank you. Hey, Gina Marie. But she is pissed. Okay, then she goes, same thumbnail. Yeah, okay, Cupcake. Had to shake it off. Poor Sebastian Rogers. What? But we're going to listen to this one first. Because Betty is pissed at the world. And she's pissed at JLR.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum. Now you can get Spectrum Internet with fast and reliable.
Take it for what you will. And Wayne Drake Rogers.
Let me blow screen up. I'm not even going to speed this up yet because I want to hear the rant. But the rant's like 5 minutes in.
And I got to say that this case is just... I don't even know what to say at this point. I am so angry and frustrated and upset about a few things. And I've got to be honest. Hold on, let me take this off of subscriber only so you guys can chat. Oops.
Betty, you must need views if you're taking it off subs only.
All right. So, you guys know I really care about this case. I want to see this case get solved. I want to see whatever happened to Sebastian. I want to find him.
No, you don't.
You know, every day it's getting harder and harder. I mean, we're 80 days in now. Nobody has heard from him.
You're not in nothing. You're not a part of this case. You're not part of law enforcement, and you're not a part of the family. What you are is a vulture that's exploiting this child who's missing and attacking his parents on the daily, sometimes multiple times a day.
He has seen him. He went to bed at 9 o'clock at night, allegedly, supposedly, reportedly, and has not been seen again. I have thought... I know that there are people that believe Seth did something. I'm not in that camp.
Of course.
It's hard for me to wrap my head around that camp for a number of reasons. Really? Just for the pure common sense. Let alone...
wait a minute. It's pure common sense that you don't think Seth had anything to do with it. But it's not pure common sense that, that Chris didn't have anything to do with it. Seeing as how he was 3.5 hours away. And he hadn't been home. So, I'm not so sure about the common sense thing. The biased, yeah, I'll buy that. But not the common sense thing. Because you haven't used any common sense. I don't believe any of the parents did anything. Have anything to do with him disappearing. But you don't want to hear that there's evidence out there that shows, well, not even evidence. Well, yeah, I guess it is evidence in a way. But his alibi's been confirmed, by these great PIs that Seth either hired or was working for free and both quit or both got fired. I don't know. I don't know how you fire somebody you don't pay. But okay. Yeah, this is a whole weird situation. Anyway, and, so it's not common sense for somebody who was 3.5 hours away and hadn't been there, but it's common sense for somebody else. Okay, gotcha.
the reality. The bottom line is he worked for the prison. He was at a prison.
And the bottom line is Chris worked on a huge construction site. There's cameras all over. Guess what? There's security. And guess what else? They had his phone records, And he was at the job site 3.5 hours away. But you don't want to hear none of that stuff. Doesn't fit the narrative. But okay, we want to get into your rant, so can you please move it along?
At the time his son disappeared, up until 7-something in the morning, he was literally on camera at the prison, because if you know anything about prisons, what are they littered with? Literally cameras everywhere. He's the only person that's been corroborated to have passed a polygraph test. So clearly...
Oh, wait a minute. That's a bunch of malarkey. Just stop it. Seth knows damn well that Chris passed his lie detector test. He was notified by law enforcement. He's known.
Seth had nothing physically to do with his son's disappearance.
Or Katie.
Now, could he have paid somebody? I'm not getting into all of that. The bottom line is he...
Oh, you won't get into all that for Seth, but you've gotten into all that and then some for the Proudfoots. You said they've used family, friends. Oh, yeah, boy, you'll go down that alley for them. Yeah, but you're an advocate. You're the media. Okay.
He's the furthest person away from having any culpability in this. Is it a possibility? I will say yes, of course. Anything is on the table. Of course it's a possibility. But with all the other probabilities, is it the one that holds the most weight? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And so it really, really gets under my craw that people have attacked Seth. Not just attacked Seth, but went after his mother.
Oh, wait a minute. You got to explain something to me. How is it okay that people went after the Proudfoots and their whole family? I mean, they went after every family member, made up family members, made up neighbors, They've done the whole 9. That door slamming, guys. I'm sure that hurt somebody's ears. Oh, my husband drives me crazy. He just got home early and he's walking the dog. But anyway, it's not okay to do anything to Seth, but it's okay to do everything to the Proudfoots and their family. Your little buddy, one of your buddies, 111 True Crime. She tried to tell everybody she had the aunt. It wasn't the aunt. Same name, wrong person. Because you guys are such super sleuths. You put in that name comes up, you automatically assume. You don't check into it. You don't vet who it is. Hell, she did a whole live doxing that poor girl's whole life. And lo and behold, she wasn't even the aunt. Tried to tell her that, but y'all never listened.
Without having all of the facts while she's grieving, confused, up and down. We've all watched it. We don't know what she's talking about. She's vague at best. And so, there was a statement that was put out. I want to show this. It was a post. You guys know that I have done nothing but been very highly respectful of the mysterious disappearance of Sebastian Rogers.
What? What? Did you just say you've been highly respectful? Girl, you came out and accused that man of murder. You actually said he murdered him. I have it on my channel. You've been respectful? You really need to invest in a dictionary.
Facebook group. I have been nice. I've enjoyed being there. I've enjoyed being a part of the discussion. Many of the discussion topics
Hey, J-Dog. Hey, Skip to my Lou.
been presented here. We've discussed them. I know that by the work that I've done, I've helped drive some people here from TikTok over to that very group.
Yeah, and it's been a freaking nightmare. And there's been so much disinformation, hell, outright gossip and lies that it's not funny. Congratulations, you succeeded in causing mayhem yet again. But you always take the credit for doing everything, Betty. You don't think people crossed over to Facebook without you, Betty? That's bingo. Why do you always think that you're in the forefront of all this when, Betty, you're not? You're not.
The droves. And I've been a top contributor in that group because I've enjoyed being.
Oh my God, is she really gonna cry about another badge? Okay, we know Betty does not hold on to badges well. They get revoked. So her rant is because she's upset over her top contributor badge in this Facebook group. I'm not shitting you. You can't make this shit up. This grown-ass woman is upset over her badge in a Facebook group. You don't even got a comment to get one of them badges. Hell, I've gotten 10 of them and I ain't never made a comment in none of them places. It's not like it's stupid. What does it mean? Oh my God.
A part of that group. This is the only time I've ever disagreed, literally ever disagreed in this Facebook group. And I did it as respectfully can be.
Oh, yeah.
And so I wanted to
kind of doubt that.
Show you guys here. It was a story about Sheila saying how JLR and his girlfriend are the best people in the world, and Seth is just wrong, and he treated him so poorly, and this, that, and the other, and blame Seth. I'm sorry. I've just about had it. Okay, I'm sorry, but I have just had it.
She's pissed because somebody was sticking up for JLR.
Up to here with the freaking bullshit. The absolute bullshit. And even though I'm up to here with the freaking bullshit, I still was able to muster out a very respectful response.
Uh-huh.
And this is what I said. Does Sheila live there? Does she know Seth? When did she personally witness this? I have questions about just saying. Lastly, and this is the truth, JLR isn't bashful. He stands up for himself and speaks for himself all the time. And he's the one that has littered this, his Twitter feed and stuff with not so nice things about grandma in her emotional state.
That's
and
true.
It was just disappointing. And so I said, lastly, JLR is not bashful. Naturally, he can speak for himself. And we all know he's been attacking the family as well. And I just simply said, how do you attack a family has nothing to do with the disappearance or a crime?
Oh, the hypocrisy of it all. Betty, that's exactly what you do to the Brownfoots. There's no crime. You have no evidence of anything. You are doing exactly what you're putting JLR down for doing. You both are pieces of shit. You both are nothing but circus clowns.
I'm sorry. It's just wrong on all levels,
yeah,
including morally for religious ones like me. Just my opinion. Not wanting to be offensive, but I'm just tired of the constant drama being stirred up by a small group of people. Take it for what you will. And again, it was not condescending. I was being as respectful. I mean, outside of putting a smiley face out, on there, it very upsetting. So she laughs at it and basically says it's rich coming from me. And so it's like, I would expect you not to like it and laugh. That's sad. Take care, But it's like, I find it, and if you notice, top
Hey,
contributor
mister.
badge,
Hey, Josh.
right here,
Hey, Bestial.
right? Look at that. They removed my freaking badge.
I cannot. I cannot. She is literally having a meltdown over a Facebook badge. How old is she? Oh my God, you can't make this up.
For literally making a statement that like, what? So I find it funny that the minute I disagree with a decision or a statement, my top contributor badge was removed from my name. That was wrong. I just want to say that if you tout First Amendment, you're a First Amendment person. Yes, yet.
Oh my God, she's this upset. Betty, it's not a real badge. Betty. We know that you're used to having fake badges. Did you actually quote the First Amendment in here? I find it funny. The minute that I disagree with a decision or statement, here, my top contributor badge was removed from my name. How dare you? How dare you? That was wrong. And I want to say that if you tout that you're a First Amendment person, yet you remove a badge when they disagree with you, then you're not a First Amendment person. I'm allowed to respectfully disagree, which I did, and you took my badge from me. She actually fired up a lie. I did a video because they took her Facebook badge. Hey, Slim Jim. Hey, Dawn. Hey, January. She is serious too, and it's in her First Amendment. They don't believe in the First Amendment because they took her Facebook badge. And JLR, she was trying to come for you, but she dropped her balls and she backed off. But there for a second, she was trying to come for you. But I think Betty knows better to do too much. She'll push it just a little bit, but then she, drops her balls. But you knew taking that badge from Betty would piss her off. You knew it. Hey, sexy wild thing.
You remove a badge when they disagree with you, then you're not a First Amendment person. I'm allowed to respectfully disagree, which I did, and you took my badge from me.
Is priceless. Are you really having a freaking meltdown over Facebook group badge? Betty. Girl, you need to back away from the internet. You really, really do. Back it up.
Largest group, so clearly they're censoring what's being said in that group, which is shocking to me. And I had been hearing some people had been
No, what's shocking is a grown-ass woman is on here having a rant because she got her Facebook badge revoked. I cannot. I didn't make this up, I promise you. Hey, Artie Fox. Hey, Mona Lisa. She is just really pissed.
Some post about they had asked a question or something like that, and I absolutely didn't believe it because I know most of the people that are associated with this group, and I like them, or at least thought I did.
Oh,
I thought they,
poor Betty.
I guess I'm just a little hurt and a little upset because I've
You're
been
hurt
trying to bring the truth.
You're hurt. Oh, that's a good pause. Your pause game on point. You're hurt because they took your badge. Betty, I'll give you one. I don't even have a Facebook group, but I'll give you a Facebook badge. I mean, if it'll make you feel better, Bets. But please finish your rant first. But I'm going to back it up for the people that just came in, because when you started to go at JLR and then you dropped your balls, it was so clear to see.
And I'm sorry, but I don't see where attacking Seth and his mother. His mother wasn't even in the freaking state. Like, why would you attack somebody you know literally had nothing to do with anything?
Good question, Betty. Why are you attacking Chris? He wasn't there either. He was 3.5 hours away. Hadn't been there. And are you being really serious now? Because they're questioning Seth. It's bad. But you guys have attacked, I mean, beyond attacked the Proudfoots and anybody connected to them, where there's no crime, where there's no evidence. But there's evidence that he wasn't there, that he was also out of town, Betty. Now, how's that work? How do you do that? Do y'all want to back up in here? Oh, Arctic, thank you so much. To send BHB a can of Fix-A-Flat so her boobs can get back in alignment. Hey, Malicious, how you doing? Hey, Michelle. I just want to back that up. I want to hear her yell at JRR. And then you'll hear it. She'll get tough, and then she'll drop her balls. And she'll back it up a little bit. Because, Betty and stupid.
Speaks for himself all the time.
And well, yeah, that wasn't the right word. She is stupid. But yeah, she only has so many balls till they drop.
He's the one that has littered this, his Twitter.
We're almost there.
I have questions about just saying. Lastly, and this is the truth, JLR isn't freaking bullshit.
Oh, here it is. All right.
Friend are the best people in the world, and Seth is just wrong, and he treated him so poorly, and this, that, and the other, and blame Seth. I'm sorry. I've just about had it, okay? I'm sorry, but I have just had it up to here with the freaking bullshit. The absolute bullshit. And even though I'm up to here with the freaking bullshit, I still was able to muster out a very respectful response.
Sure you were.
And this is what I said. Does Sheila live there? Does she know Seth? When did she personally witness this? I have questions about just saying. Lastly, and this is the truth, JLR isn't bashful. He stands up for himself and speaks for himself all the time. And he's the one that has littered this, his Twitter feed and stuff with not so nice things about grandma.
See how she dropped her balls?
In her emotional state. And it was just...
Did you notice the change in everything? And she lost her balls. What she really wanted to say is JLR's a piece of shit. He's a clown. He's been putting out nothing but lies about both sides of the parents. But you could hear it when her tone changes and she backs up. She goes, not so nice things. That's when she dropped her balls.
It's disappointing. And so I said, lastly, JLR is not bashful. Naturally, he can speak for himself. And we all know he's been attacking the family as well. And I just simply said, how do you attack a family has nothing to do with the disappearance or a crime.
Like I said, the hypocrisy. Betty, you're doing the same exact thing. Are you kidding me? You do it how many times a day? How many TikTok videos are you doing on TikTok and bringing to all of your YouTube channels and shoving them down your subscribers' throats, whether they want to see them or not? What, 4, 5, sometimes more a day? Attacking the prophets, the parents of a missing child, with no evidence of anything, no crime.
I'm sorry. It's just wrong on all levels, including morally for religious ones like me. Just my opinion.
It's morally wrong for them to go at Seth. And you're so religious that you accused this man of murder. You said it. I reviewed it. You said he murmured him. Yeah. It's morally wrong for anybody to say anything against Seth. But it's okay to do what's been done to the Proudwoods? Are you kidding me? What freaking universe do these people live in? Hey, blank screen. That's insanity.
Not wanting to be offensive, but I'm just tired of the constant drama being stirred up by a small group of people. Take it for what you will. You know?
It's not a small group, and you're part of that. Very much so. What are you doing right now? The drama.
Again,
Betty, you fired up a video because you lost a Facebook badge. Are you kidding me? This is drama, not crama, drama. High school shit. Are you?
It was not condescending. It was not being, I was being as respectful. I mean, outside of putting a smiley face out, on there, it very upsetting. So she laughs at it and basically says it's rich coming from me. And so it's like, I would expect you not to like it and laugh. That's sad. Take care, but it's like, I find it. And if you notice, top contributor badge right here.
This is the best part. Sorry, I rewound it.
They removed my freaking badge for literally making a statement that
she is ready. I'm sorry, I had to back this up and play this again for the people coming in because that is epic. Betty is having a meltdown over a Facebook page badge, a top contributor badge. We all know Betty don't have a good history of badges, but she's about ready to cry. She's serious. This is funny.
Like, what? So I find it funny that the minute I disagree with a decision or a statement, my top contributor badge was removed from my name. That was wrong. I just want to say that if you tout First Amendment, you're a First Amendment person, yes, yet you remove a badge when they disagree with you, then you're not a First Amendment person. I'm allowed to respectfully disagree, which I did, and you took my badge from me.
Bad girl, you bad admin. You took the Bullhorn's badge. How dare you? Hey, Betty, it's their group. They can do that if they want to. And you can cry if you want to. Apparently, they thought it was funny. So, are you seriously sitting here crying about a Facebook badge? No. And what does it have to do with the First Amendment? I don't know. It's a Facebook group, Betty. It's not a real badge, Betty.
And this is the largest group, so clearly they're censoring what's being said in that group.
See, it's the largest group, so that means more people. She thinks more people are going to notice her and pay attention to her. That's what she's really mad about.
Is shocking to me.
Shocking.
And I had been hearing some people had been making some posts about they had asked a question or something like that, and I absolutely didn't believe it because I know most of the people that are associated with this group, and I like them, or at least thought I did. I thought they,
She's so buttered.
I'm
just. She is so buttered. Oh my gosh. Guys, we got to send Betty some Facebook badges. Man, hey John, we got to make this right, man.
I guess I'm just a little hurt and a little upset because I've been trying to bring the truth.
Hey, Corinne.
And I'm sorry, but I don't see where attacking Seth and his mother. His mother wasn't even in the freaking state. Like, why would you attack somebody you know literally had nothing to do with anything?
Oh, my Lord, those words. Are you freaking serious? Betty, you cannot be serious. You are doing the exact same thing to the Propwits. Chris wasn't there. He was at work 3.5 hours away. Even not paid or not, I don't know, the so-called PIs, even they put that out that it was verified and confirmed. Your buddy Seth has done a lot of concealment of facts, but he's put out the allegations because that's what liars do. They conceal just teeny bits and then come in with the falsification of the lie. That way they can say, well, I didn't conceal everything, or I didn't conceal, I told you. No, you didn't. And that's what Seth does. And he does it a lot. A lot. Because what he does have isn't going to fit the narrative, so he's going to make it fit. And he knows by putting things out the way he does, exactly where it's going to go. Everyone thinks this man don't know what he's doing. I beg to differ. And now he's going to market his son. He sure the hell is. Watch. It's Tony's. Yeah.
Because she made a statement. You don't even know what the kid told her. The people that are attacked probably can't even tell you what Sebastian's voice sounds like or how he even formulates a sentence. Let alone what they told his grandmother. His grandmother's probably beating herself up over it.
Oh my God, free Betty from the interwebs. Yeah, we need to do one to give Betty her top contributor badge back on Facebook so she quits crying. She is so upset over this.
Every damn thing.
Oh.
I can't imagine.
Oh.
I just don't understand what purpose it is. And anybody that obviously just wants it to stop and is just trying to be a voice of reason is obviously punished in this group.
Who's trying? You, the voice of reason? Yeah, that's a hard no. That's a real hard no. Betty, it's a Facebook badge, honey. Get over it.
So it was a little upsetting.
Oh
I'm a little kind of butthurt, I guess is really, yeah, I'm there.
I'm there. I'm a little upset. I'm so butthurt. I lost me another fake badge. I don't know why I keep losing my badges. These mean people, these haters keep taking my badges. They don't know nothing about my First Amendment rights.
I say that is just
you can't make
bullshit.
Oh, it is.
I mean, we have 140,000 on this group on this channel. I've got almost 30,000 on one of my other channels. I've got almost, 7,000 on another channel.
Betty. And that means what? And how many of them did you buy? And how many of them are active? Just saying.
I mean, we're not talking about, what the ever-loving, I don't, I just can't. It was very disappointing.
That's right. She has a printer. She can make as many buttons as she wants. I know, but Betty doesn't have, Betty and math don't work. I cannot believe that a grown-ass woman is having a meltdown over a top contributor badge in a Facebook group. Are you kidding me? You don't even got a comment and you get them badges. And evidently the person, the admin in the group, knew that it would fuck with Betty. Good job, whoever did it. Good job. What is the latest news on Black Beauty? She's got her car back, I guess. She hasn't been crying about it. I don't know why she still hasn't went to Tennessee. Probably because she's waiting for either YouTube payday or subs to donate.
I just thought it was very important for people to know what happened to me by this group.
Did you notice what she hasn't talked about? Do you want to know something she hasn't mentioned at all? She hasn't said since her setup live about saying how well court went for her and everything else. Because she knew that it didn't go good. So Betty, the first and only time Betty's ever came out and fired up a live about court. No intro, no nothing. Come on, it was so... Anybody who's watched her more than once would have seen right away. This is Betty's setup. This is Betty's spinning it because Betty knows it didn't go good for her, and she wanted to get out here and try to combat it at first, and she did, and she lied, and evidently she lied, and because look at the court's decisions. Betty took some major hits, and what little is left, I don't see it progressing. And she said nothing else since, and she knows the court docs are out, and as soon as the transcripts are available, which I thought they would be by now, which reminds me, I already put it for you in formula, but anyway, hopefully I'll get those transcripts, and I haven't even checked though. I've been so busy, and then it's the kids all weekend, and then I got it just for a day, the stomach virus. Ugh. Watching a trial takes a lot of time. But it's a good trial. And it's getting juicy. It's getting juicy with the witnesses. Tomorrow should be a good day. It's only half a day tomorrow, too.
I hope it changes. I hope I get my badge back.
Oh my God, she wants her badge back. No, you gotta be. So you're trying to bully them into giving you your badge back. You're having a temper tantrum to get your badge back? Betty, how old are you? Betty, there's 100,000s of groups on Facebook. Guess what? Just join one. You ain't even got to comment and you'll get a top contributor badge.
Deserve this. I simply disagreed. I respectfully disagreed. And somebody obviously got...
Oh, guys, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hey, Revival. If you're not subbed up, sub up. But please hit that like button so the video gets in the algorithm. And we also have poolside memberships. We don't rant like Betty, though. We laugh at people like Betty.
Their feelings hurt over it. So, and it was
you
obviously
got your feelings hurt.
So that's the only person I think that can pull a top contributor badge. But I just thought you should know if you're also being censored or silenced.
Look at her face. Betty's really having us sad over this. She's really butthurt about this badge. That's all it takes for you to care about something? A Facebook group badge? Oh, you're going to have darts out for that admin now, aren't you?
In this group, I just want to remind you that we do have a Justice for Sebastian group as well. It's a much smaller.
No, they took her top contributor badge. She's having a meltdown because they took her top contributor badge away. She's had a 10-minute rant and she got pissed. Yeah, she's really pissed. I played it twice because it was just that good. Yeah, she's butthurt bad because Betty lost another badge. It don't mean shit anyway. I don't know.
Group. I think it only has 250 people in it, but it's a public group. It is not being censored in any way, unless the comments go against.
So she accused them of not being a First Amendment person because she says they censored her question and took her top contributor badge. So they're not for the First Amendment. It was so funny. Hey, see Nikki. And then she was going at JLR and then she dropped her balls. Of course.
Terms of service, just to throw that out there. But I'm really
now you're threatening them with terms of service. Let's back that up.
I'm really against the terms not being censored in any way, unless the comments go against the terms of service. Just to throw that out there. But I'm really upset about this. It's been, I don't know. It upset me. And obviously it was very public what they did. So them saying that I just came out here to stir up drama.
You are stirring up drama. It's a fucking imaginary Facebook badge. You know it's not real, right? You know, Betty. Come on. You cannot be serious.
No, literally in the chain, you removed my top contributor badge because I disagreed.
Oh, so she wants you to believe that she's upset because they didn't like that she disagreed with them. That's not why she's upset. She's upset over the stupid badge and the badge only. She could care less. It's the badge.
I disagreed.
You disagreed. And they took your badge.
So,
that's sad.
Proof's in the pudding.
It is? What kind of pudding?
So whatever, right? But I just thought you guys should know. So if you're having problems yourself. Anyways, God bless. Take care.
Okay.
We'll,
why did you feel the need to tell everybody? Because nobody would have noticed. Nobody would have cared. Other than you. But you had to make sure everybody knows. You're going to put this in your frivolous lawsuit too. Oh, that's right. You can't do it. You got some counts to refile, Betty, which is also going to take more money out of your pocket. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. You need it. But I can't wait for the transcripts because we're going to have fun. I have somebody we're going to read them out. Instead of one person doing all the reading, we're going to act it out. We're going to have some fun.
Talk soon.
And don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
Oh, don't forget, yeah. Can you believe that a grown-ass woman was having a meltdown? That music seems really loud. Much better. Wow, sorry guys. I didn't realize that was so loud. Y'all should have told me. She's having a meltdown over a Facebook top commentator badge. I cannot. I can't even. I can't even think that she. What? Hey, Halo. Hey, Charlotte. Hey, Kara. Hey, Corinne. Oh my. Hey, little 15. Current status is blocked from the group. Watch the new one. It is hilarious. Oh my gosh. She's too much. I cannot even. Hey, Earth. I cannot even believe she had that freaking meltdown over a damn Facebook badge. Oh. These lives are too much. We're just going to peek at this one and then we're going to move on to Spanky.
The future of renewable.
Okay. We're going to look at a little bit of this, not much of this one, and then we're going to move on to Spanky because Spanky needs some attention.
For a little bit, because I got to tell you, I'm just very, very, very. Did you guys watch the live I did? I just dropped a video. If you guys haven't, it's like you guys need to listen. Because I'm telling you, I not booted, but I got my top contributor badge. I had a bitch about it.
I'm telling you, this is a different TikTok video. She makes them all one after another, because she's always in the same clothes. This was 4 hours ago. She's still crying about that badge, but we'll finish. Unbelievable. Hey, Rowdy.
They put it back.
Oh, they put it back?
I had to complain about it.
Okay. They put it back and you're still bitching? Oh my God.
Because I disagreed. Like, I'm just, it's very, very, very upsetting to me. It's very upsetting. Hi, guys. It's nice to see you all here.
Brooks.
Who's all in the
house?
Oh,
it's so upsetting. They took her badge.
Aw, thank you, Beach. Alliance Marla. It's nice to see you.
There's
got to be a story behind that. I love it. Lisa K, it's nice. What's going on right now? I mean, even me, I did a live this morning, about mapping and stuff like that. Like, I mapped out different stuff on my YouTube channel.
You copied somebody's, but okay, Betty.
It's kind of interesting because it almost makes this box, like between, like, so I
don't know. Word on the street was
put everybody
down there
in there. I put their house. I put the school.
I seen somebody say something about SF being down there, so that could be why Betty's not there. But check my email. Okay, Arctic. She's not gonna. If he's down there, she's not going to be down there when he's there. But I truly think it's because she's waiting on YouTube payday, and I mean, she's done grifted her butt off this last month over that car. I don't think she can expect any more. But yeah.
I put the Bowersox property in it. I put Aunt Melissa's property
in it.
Yeah,
you copied
property
somebody.
in it. I put Big D's property in it. Big
That's
D,
loud.
the one that Nina was talking about, if you watched the Nina interview. But Melissa was like the outlier. She was way, way out there. I've got to look at her house in conjunction with all the mapping
Dookie,
and where she is from, Memphis to Hendersonville. But it was, she was kind of way out there, but everybody else was almost in this like perfect square. And it's like there's a piece in me that almost wants to say, if we search the square, we're gonna find them. Like I don't think it's that easy. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, I know it can't be possible, but it's a huge. I mean, don't think that box. It's not a little box. It looks like a little box. It looks like a little box on the map, okay? But trust me, it is a significant area. So me and you, that's
Betty, don't worry. Last thing I would do or have anybody do is trust you. And you're copying your map info off everybody else. Stop it. And Betty, them people you're talking about in that square, they weren't there. They had nothing to do with Sebastian gone missing. Yeah. There's that too, you know. Just in case you want to know.
That's what it is. Hey, Stephanie, it's nice to see you, Spunky. she says there is.
Oh my
She said
God,
there
Arctic,
is. Second time.
that is good. Can I share that? That is good. Can I share it? All right, let me. Okay. That is good.
Oh, the original talent. You should be good on here. Quit being so damn mean. Quit being so damn mean. I know people are incredibly too sensitive. You guys need to toughen up. Like back in my, I got to tell you, these kids these days, they don't even know how rough or how easy it is. Like back in my day, if you were this soft, you'd be in a locker or a garbage can or beat up. I didn't come from any bad parts of the. This was in the good parts of the areas too. I mean, that's just the way it
Yeah,
was.
Arctic, I'm really surprised at that as well. With Steve, with FS, yeah. I seen. I was like, yeah. This Tony dude, I'm telling you, from the very get go, I didn't have good vibes about this man. I said it from the get go. I just, uh-uh,
Was like you have to be able to handle your own.
Guys, I'm gonna show you something real quick. Yeah, Betty, you got him off Twitter. You did not do your own. Oh my God, I can't. She's lying. She's using other people's work. And that's fine, whatever. I don't care. But just be honest about it. Don't say you're mapping it out. No, you're not. No, you're not. Hell, I wouldn't even know where to begin. I'd be telling you I'm using somebody else's work. What? Okay. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm trying to get this picture to show to you. It's giving me a really hard time. It would have been easier just to download it and, yeah, see, it's showing my whole freaking mail. And that's not what I wanted. Okay, there we go. I'll show this. This was sent to me. This is cute. It's good. Not cute, but it's funny as hell. It's better than cute. It's really good. Look. Aw, it's not going to show right. It says, I demand to speak to the manager. Wait, let me see if I can. I demand to speak to the manager of Facebook. Guys, this is too cool. And she cried enough. She cried enough and she got her badge back. And she's still bitching about it. Oh my God. That was good. I can't believe a grown woman was throwing a temper tantrum over a damn Facebook badge. All right. You do? Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, well, you're in trouble, dude, because that's. I didn't share screen, did I? Nope. Okay, let me share screen. I thought I did share screen. That's. I'll back it up because she says you can't misinform people. You can't misinform the public.
Um,
Wait,
so
I'll
we
back it up.
short and heard it from law enforcement, which is where we should be hearing it from. However, long story short, because they don't want us misinforming the public and stuff, so we got to keep that in mind, be cognizant of that.
Betty. Your name is Disinformation. What are you talking about? Hell, you done graduated from misinformation. You right on up there with disinformation. And disinformation causes malinformation. Do you know what that is, Betty? Might want to Google it.
But I think they have. I think they have several times. But I'm pretty sure whatever story they've got's pretty much ingrained into both of them at this point. I haven't really heard from them. I really haven't. And I think it's somebody else. Like, a lot of people are saying there's one anonymous person posting in a group. First of all, the anonymous posters are seen by the admin. So I really don't think, if they could see that it was Chris Proudfoot, trust me, every one of them's a tattletale. So I'm pretty sure that we can reasonably deduct.
You're not being nice to these admins of this group that just gave you back your badge, Betty. They're going to take your badge again.
If Chris Proudfoot's in there anonymously, I think somebody would screenshot the fact that it's Chris Proudfoot.
You think?
Just personally speaking, I don't know. In all fairness, if it was my group, and I would have checked it out myself. Okay, in all fairness, and but where's Katie? I don't know where Katie's hiding. I'd love to know the clues, things LE aren't telling us. Bun, funny smiles. I like that. What is that? What is that? The word game. I can't remember. Where
you got blocked in there too, Ert.
Love machine. That commercial. I forget the name of it. That's what some of these names are. Funny smiles. I love it. No real snowball fights or crab apple wars.
I'm supposed to keep you out of trouble?
Okay.
Nah. We're going to have some laughs tonight.
Do. I know for a fact the DA is waiting for a crumb of evidence to go after.
Hey, Ange.
Oh,
crumb of evidence.
Well, and
Evidence
that's another
what?
thing is, even though I don't disagree with Nick Barris. I really do like Nick Barris. There's just a clear, because I know I said some things on his thing, but it wasn't directed really at, it was kind of just the frustration of the questions I have that's not being answered. Hopefully he sees them. Maybe he can get them answered. I don't know. Seeker. I just think that at this point, because I'm hearing people talk about, which place they want to go and stuff like that. So
I was so pissed last night. We were having a blast up on Savage's panel. Her members only. We were having a blast. I was having fun. And boom. Internet gone. I'm like, what the hell? I go in, turn TV, gone. Here they were doing their maintenance. They were supposed to do it the night before. They're lucky that I decided not to go live, because if I'd have been live and they'd have did that shit, I wouldn't have been nice. But yeah, I don't understand why they got to shut everything down to do maintenance. It takes them a couple hours. But I was so pissed. I had to... thankfully for my phone, I could come back in at least and chat, but I was pissed.
I know that people are working toward, I don't know when, I'm keeping my ear to the ground, but working toward something. I don't know if it's a protest, if it's a sign waving, if something, but it sounds like there's something behind the scenes going on. And, I just think that it wouldn't be like this if they would just inform the public and get and I understand, I understand law. I understand criminal law. So I understand that they don't want to charge people until they have something. I get that.
You understand the law? Betty, have you read your own court filings? Have you read your own charges? Because, look, I don't know shit about the law except for some basic business law. I can write a lease, I can write a contract, but that's about it. Because I had to take it. I had to take business law. But look, I think I'd do better. I don't know. Them papers, they were a mess, Bets. Them filings, that's a whole mess.
But they're kind of ghosting a worldwide case. They could come out and just take egg on their face, to appease the masses. Like at this point, it's so worth them just getting some egg on their face right now.
Okay. So you want law enforcement to come out and take egg on their face just to appease you? Yeah, that's not going to happen. And take egg on their face for what exactly? This is an active, open investigation. They're not going to tell you what they have and what they're doing and what is going on. And you are not entitled to none of that information. None of us are. Just saying. Okay, start.
And they won't do it. Like, what I mean by egg on the face, coming out and basically telling us absolutely nothing, and us all complaining about, that was absolutely fruitless. But at least they would have reiterated all of the facts that are known to the public. I mean, if nothing more, they will be addressing that, So there's things that they could do that makes them
that was a boo-boo.
more visible to the public eye. I think their public appearance is really taking some dings. I know law enforcement wants to think that they just have to solve the case, and while that's part of the job, as you can see on these higher profile cases, you gotta balance a public, a very itchy, public. Like I see this public being a little antsy at this point. The case is getting a little crazy. There's some drama infiltrating. I mean, heck, I had drama just started on me today because I'm trying to kill the drama. It's like all this attack on Seth. I'm not going to rehatch it because I just need to let it go because it's going to piss me off again. And I just need to woo-saw something because I just honestly, I'm absolutely at my wit's end with all of the drama. It needs to stop. Like we have enough drama in this case. We do not, amongst creators, need to add additional drama to this case. I'm just saying. Stop it.
Did you know a simple mistake could be cutting your dog's life short?
Do you realize
Ivy League
you
scientists have just
are
revealed
part of the drama, Betty? And you see what I mean? How she regurgitates her content? It is the same shit in every video. Every video will have the same shit in it. I think she actually writes it down so she can keep saying it. I really don't understand being able to hold people's attention. Yeah, I don't understand that.
Don't make me grab my board! It's supposed to be for the bad guys, not to get the crowd control.
Oh my god.
Okay? Knock it off!
The bad guys.
Like, don't make me say it again!
The bad guys.
What do you do? I mean, I don't know what to do. I seriously don't know what to do. Like, it's like, can we just stop? I mean, like, today's a new day. Can we just stop? Just stop.
Oh my god.
For everything, just stop. Who gives a crap about
Betty, you just had a whole meltdown over a Facebook top commentator badge. Are you kidding me? You are the drama or part of the drama. That's what you're doing right now. Mm. You cause a lot of this, you contribute to all the crap that's being put out in this case, Betty. You are a part of all of that mess. You are a part of that circus. Betty, you had a meltdown over a Facebook group. Oh my gosh. You just have such bad luck with badges, Betty. I don't know. Maybe you ought to give up the badges. They really mean something to you, don't they? I mean, you were seriously butthurt. And then you get it back and you still butthurt and you still bitching. Huh.
About anybody's feelings. I'm not even worried about my own damn feelings. Like, everybody's so butthurt because this person didn't do this. Like, it's just, who cares?
You're not even worried about your own feelings? Betty, do you not watch your own videos? You were. You're always about you. You. This is about Sebastian Rogers, a 15-year-old boy that is missing. That's who this should be about. But no, we're here because you're still a butthurt over a Facebook badge and you like to spread this information and accuse the parents of crimes that haven't been committed or no evidence shown, no charges ever made. No, nothing. But okay. Gotcha.
Nobody's feelings care. If it's about Sebastian, then you put yourself in it to begin with, okay? This is part of the job. This is part of the job. If you can't put your feelings aside to do the job and to do it well, what the hell are you doing in the
What job? What are you talking about? What job? You're not an investigator and you're not the media. That's another fake badge you have. And you go through them badges quite, pretty quick. Listen, if it's that much for you, you should walk away. You really should. But, you do all this stuff you're sitting here bitching about. You do realize that, right? You are self-reflecting or self-projecting onto others, your behavior.
True crime stuff. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
But when we know that there's somebody that has lost a child or a grandchild that had nothing to do with the loss of that child or grandchild, we do not attack them.
You hypocrite. You're doing exactly that. What proof? What evidence do you have that Chris Broadwood did anything? Because there is no evidence out there that he did anything. He was 3.5 hours away. But that's been corroborated, Betty. You know how you're big on your corroboration that you never do. You blame it on the trolls. Blame it on the trolls, Betty. Okay.
It's like a cardinal freaking rule.
A cardinal rule.
Because nobody's freaking perfect out here on these streets. And for everything, if you are, please stand up. I'd like to see the holy of the holy. Please. I'm waiting.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely waiting.
For what?
For that perfect person.
Oh.
I could use a perfect person in my life. I guarantee that we've got 260 people in here right now, and those 260 people could use a perfect person in their life.
Okay. Why does none of this also go for the mom and stepdad? Why does this only and Chris's parents and Katie's family? I mean, they've all been raked over the coals. Why is it only Seth and his mother?
Just saying. Just saying. This has got to stop. I almost lost a top. You know what? If I was not Bullhorn Betty, this is what pisses me off.
Hey, K-Man.
If I was not Bullhorn Betty and I could not have come straight to this platform and told what happened to me in that group, that person would have been silenced.
Exactly, K-Mash. How many accounts?
I have a problem with that, and I've got receipts.
Okay, what is it? Show us.
And yes, I am going to say it because that is bull to the snitch.
It is?
Bull to the snitch.
What's your
right there?
Oh.
Top contributor.
Oh, she's still doing it. Not again. This. I cannot believe that she is still ranting about this badge that she got back.
In the same thread.
Oh my God.
You see, even up here with my response, still a top contributor until I said I would expect you not to like it and laugh.
You can't
That's
make this
sad.
shit up.
Take care. Still not rude. She was rude to me. I was still not rude to her. Next thing, no top.
But Betty, in this live, you slammed her after she gave you back your badge. And now you're doing it again.
Contributor badge.
Oh my gosh.
Then, all of a sudden, oh, that's not it. All of a sudden, that same post that we just showed you had no top contributor.
Now they should take it and keep it.
Look at that. It came back. It was magic. It was freaking magic. It came back. It came back. Freaking magic. And
I hope they take it this time for good. Oh my God, she's showing her Facebook. Oh, are you kidding me?
They did show me that it was brought back, but they tried to act like it didn't happen, that it was just my fault, right? No, I screenshotted it. Why? Because I'm smarter than the average bear.
No.
I was so...
That's not why. You screenshotted it so you could show it on the live you were having, ranting and raving over a stupid Facebook group badge. And here we are in another video where you're ranting and raving about a Facebook badge. You're a grown woman. Are you kidding me, Betty?
Disheartened out of all, and you know what?
Oh my God!
Sometimes I'm a little too much. I understand. Some people can only take me
in. These videos were a couple hours apart, so she's been ranting about this all day.
Okay, I am fully self-aware. Okay, absolutely fully self-aware that I'm a lot, right? But you know what? If I'm too much,
Betty. Self-awareness is not one thing you have. I can comfortably say that. Yeah, you have no self-awareness, Betty. You don't. You are a lot, but you still don't have no self-awareness. You truly don't, because you think that's a good pause. That'll work for a thumbnail. Man, I like my thumbnail for tomorrow's live. It's cool. I think I did pretty good on it. But anyway, Betty, yeah. It's hard with thumbnails all the time. Always trying to come up with something new, Yeah, sometimes you reuse one. You just shake it up a little bit. But I like the pimp, the Pimpology 101 and the pimp playbooks. I like them ones. Just gotta change them up.
Go find less, maybe. Okay, yes, I saw it on the back of a shirt. I want that shirt, by the way.
Oh Lord, now she wants something else. It's on her wish list.
But but when I'm nice, like when I'm an ass, trust me, I'm an ass. There is no mistaking it, because when I'm an ass, I want you to know I'm an ass. Why?
Betty, you're an ass all the time. All the time. That's a good pause. I always need pictures for thumbnails.
Because I'm being an ass.
Well, you are one 24/7.
But when I'm actually being nice,
When?
actually making sense,
When?
actually talking the truth,
When?
and then you censor me.
Okay. When do you talk the truth? Can I see when you talk the truth? Can you show me? That might be interesting. But okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I wrote her back and I just said, well, we both know what happened. I see you very clearly. God
Oh
bless.
my God. Now you're
God
going to
bless.
threaten the ass.
You know,
You
I
press
see
your
you now.
button.
I see what kind of person you are.
You're
It's
good.
integrity.
Okay.
Integrity is
You are really butthurt because that admin took your badge. She even gave it back, and you still butthurt. You will never let that woman live that down, will you? What are you going to try to do? Get her kicked out of the group now, Betty? That's something you do. You really got butthurt over a Facebook badge. That's sad, Betty. That's really sad. But it's funny as fuck. But it's sad that a Facebook badge would mean that much to you. Okay.
everything. You may have the biggest, I don't care if you have the biggest, I am not kissing nobody's ass. You either got integrity or you don't. And trust me, you can't learn it.
Quit telling people to trust you because don't trust you. No. No. No, ma'am. Integrity. She doesn't have integrity because she jokingly, and she even said she thought you'd laugh, jokingly removed your top commentator badge on Facebook. So she doesn't have integrity? Wow. Girl, it's just a Facebook badge.
You either got it or you don't.
Oh, you don't. You don't.
So I'm highly upset.
You're still
Am
upset?
I going to complain more about this after today? Of course not.
Yes,
Why?
you will.
Because it's taking away from this boy right here. And this is exactly why I
No, you are taking it away from Sebastian right there. You were turning this into drama because, Betty, nobody knew. Nobody cared. You're the one having meltdown after meltdown over a Facebook badge, Betty. It's a Facebook badge. And you even got it back and you're still bitching.
the comment in the Facebook group to begin with because I'm sick and tired of it being about Seth. I'm sick and tired of it being about grandma. I'm sick and tired of it being about the flipping PIs. I'm sick and tired of it being about somebody bitching that they don't like who's in this, where their position. I don't really give a rat's patootie. What I care about is how are we going to find this boy, bring this boy home, or provide some kind of benefit besides sitting and bitching. If anybody knows anything about me,
Betty, you can't. You're not going to solve this. Do you understand that? You are not law enforcement. It's not up to you. And you're not helping. You are not helping in any way. You are doing what you usually do. You insert yourself, you cause chaos and drama, and you attack the innocent victims and their families. That's pretty much what you do.
Not stand complaining. If you're going to complain, bring some damn solutions. Okay? But don't you just sit there and complain and complain and complain and complain and complain. Because if you're just going to sit there and complain and not provide any solutions, then that is part of the problem. So thank you for letting me vent. But you know what? Sometimes content creators.
So what you want to do, what you want is you want them to give you their ideas, their thinking, so you can use it for content. Because that's what you do with your coffee club. You sit there and you write down things that people say in chat or that callers say, and then You use it for your content. Just watch you once or twice, you'll see it. I mean, you do it all the time. But okay.
Or whatever the heck you guys want to call me. I don't know what I am, but
I don't know what
sometimes
I
we have
am.
enough too. And I gotta say, I've reached my, I've had my
Hey,
my my
Twist.
fill of BS.
Good to see you, Twist. How are you? I'm sick and tired about you making it all about Chris and Katie. Yeah, but you know, it's okay. It's okay to do it to them, but it's not okay to do it to Seth and his mom. Um, who's been doing all the panel hopping, putting out stuff that he shouldn't be putting out, saying things, inappropriate things he should not be saying about the other parents? There's only one person doing that. And his name's not Chris.
It's time to tamper this down. Like, who the hell does he? Who do you think you are to talk to a father of a missing child that's out there looking for their son? Like, seriously, who the hell do you think you are? Anybody?
Wow.
I'm tired. The Proudfoots have
tired,
some explaining
folks.
to do. You want to go cut through it on them all day long. They're the ones sitting on their ass and hiding away from the public. But we have got to stop this.
We have
This
got
voice
to stop
should mean
it.
more to us. We're all here. We're all here for a purpose. We all obviously have our eyes and our minds on this boy, because every time we go on this platform or the YouTube platforms, people watch. So obviously you guys give a damn.
There's a new video of Betty saying she was Magnolia for 2 years. What? Where? Oh, I'll play that right now. Where is that? Yeah, really, mystery. Donate, Betty. K-Mash, where's this video at? Is it on one of her other, because this is her main channel? Is it on her one of her other channels? She made a 19-minute video a little bit ago. Freaking hilarious. She even says, I was Magnolia for 2 years. Let me go see if I can find it. It might be this one. Well, this was 4 hours ago. You said she just made one. It was 19 minutes long. Maybe it's on her other channel then. Let me look at her other channel. Oh, there is her other channel. It's 19 minutes long. Okay. No, it's not on here. Is it the one where she was crying about the Facebook badge? It's not on this channel because I just checked it. Her mapping is on there, but yeah, that's fake too. She wasn't mapping shit. She was using what she's gotten off YouTube, Judy Ron, and she knew about the Twitter maps. Betty's all over Twitter. Betty is all over Twitter. Wait. Oh, I see it. More drama. You guys want to switch to it? We'll switch to it. All right. We'll switch to it. I was about to burn out with that one. We'll switch to it. Oh, we probably won't get to Justin tonight. Poor Justin. Poor Spanky. He just never gets his attention. But I'd rather watch this and laugh than have chalk nails going across the chalkboard with Spanky. But I'll have to do him tomorrow. I have to do him. I have to catch up. But yeah, let's see what this is about.
Get a live chat.
This is 3 hours ago. I'm telling you.
Did
She
you guys
does these TikTok videos and she puts them on YouTube. That way she doesn't have to do YouTube content as well. And she'll put the same thing on every channel just about. I'd say 90 to 95% is the same content. But yeah. This one is Sebastian Rogers. Mysterious disappearance of Sebastian Rogers is out of control. Hey, Lottie Da. I'm gonna let this play for a minute.
Post? I don't care who's out there. This is unacceptable in the true crime community for people raising legitimate concerns.
Okay. She's still ranting about her Facebook badge and her Facebook post. No, oh my God! I'll be right back, guys. I've got something real quick, and I don't want to play and not be able to commentary and have to back it up for you. But
and being booted from the large, and you know what? It's their group. It's a private group.
thank
and
you,
you're
guys.
right.
Sorry about
but
that.
It's a private group that all of us creators have promoted and brought people to. And I have been in there as a daily user and a daily commentator, and I got absolutely done with the BS that's going on with these attacks coming from one specific party, one specific group of people. They're associated with JL.
Told you she was gonna make that admin pay for this for the rest of her life. She has made video after video about this all freaking day long. She just did this one.
They're associated with Magnolia, and they're attacking Seth's family, which everybody knows has literally the lowest probability of having any culpability in this disappearance.
No more than Chris and his family do.
And I don't know when it's become okay to attack family members that literally had nothing to do with the crime.
Betty, you guys have done that to the Proudfoots and his family. And her family. Yeah. Really, really listen to what you're saying. You are totally describing yourself. This is exactly what you've done to the Proudfoots.
I have never in my life seen such bullshit before.
Hey, go ask Alice.
And while everybody's trying to say they want to come together and they care about this case, anybody that has a problem with correcting the BS, they get booted.
And this is mean like it is in your chats? Because if someone questions you or doesn't agree with what you're saying, you will actually pin the comment, yell at the person, and then block them so they can't respond to you. That's pretty much what you do, Betty. You know, and it's bad enough you keep it always on subscribers only, which I don't even understand. And you know, people forget to unsub. So I think a lot of your subs are just because people just, you know, forget to unsub. Probably most of them are booted. But yeah.
Huge problem, and you guys should not be standing around. And I'm going to ask my creator friends that are on this platform that also support this page that this is unacceptable.
It is?
This is absolutely unacceptable.
What?
Are you here to...
Betty, It's unacceptable because they removed your top commentator badge. So now you're going at JLR and Magnolia? Oh, girl. I would love to see you. But see, JLR does this shit behind the scenes. So there'd be no proof that he did it, even though we know he did it. But yeah, oh, girl. You picked your balls back up, I see. Or do you think you're going to be able to go after Magnolia? Ooh, ouch. I don't think so. But she's just as nuts as he is. Um, I've seen proof. She does the same thing as he does. Yeah. Nut jobs.
Advocate for a boy or have a pissing contest with people. Because the last time I checked, all the information needs to be shared with everybody, but it seems like this one group of people that isn't
Just
getting the
one
attention
group?
that they feel that they deserve, they are shitting on every single person.
Just one group? That's it? Just one group? Oh.
Out of spite.
Oh.
Out of pure spite.
Out of spite. Okay. Why would he care about spiting you, Betty? Look at his YouTube channel and look at yours. I'm just saying.
Let's go over what this all transpired over, and I hope you guys go over there because I know there was many people from this channel here specifically that are group members over there, and you should be asking them why they are blocking me, because I'm going to read you everything that was said, because this does not warrant being blocked from any group when somebody has legitimate concerns.
No fucking way. So first Betty loses her top commentator badge. Then she goes on a rant and they give it back to her. That wasn't good enough. Then she went on more rants all day long about it. Posted how many comments in the group, and now they blocked her. You can't make this shit up. And she's pissed about it. It's a freaking Facebook group. Is she kidding me? Betty, it's not the end of the world because you get blocked from a Facebook group. Seriously. Be happy about it, you know? I mean, it's drama you don't need to be a part of, right? Because you don't do the drama, right?
And they totally blocked me. They are a fucking embarrassment.
They
if this is how
totally
they treat
blocked the
people,
bullhorn.
that you don't need to be supporting any channel like that. They sat here and used Seth and that family to build their name on that channel for everybody to flock over there. They flocked over there and they started shitting on the family. And now anybody that has anything to say, they want to block. And I'm going to read you some comments that I got from other people that have had some things to say that have also been blocked. So it's time now to say this is unacceptable. If you want this kid to be found, like literally, we talk about stuff that has been on that page almost daily. So clearly they don't want it shared on a public platform
really upset.
that garners thousands, 20,000 people a day on one side and almost 100,000 people a day on another side.
Okay.
They don't want that kind of exposure for this boy because they have a personality conflict. Because I said one thing in disagreement. I've never disagreed with anything on that platform, ever. I want to be very clear about that. I think everybody should be going over there and bitching and raising hell. Every single person that is associated with that page. So let's go over what was actually said so we can get this cleared up real quick. So this is the vomit that I had to read yet again, and I'm so sick and tired of it.
Wait a minute. You are literally telling your people to go over there and be an ass. And you know how nasty JLR and her can get. And the people that follow JLR. So you're telling your subs to go over there and be annihilated. Wow, you really care about your chat, don't you? Oh my God.
We love Magnolia and JLR. Now, these are two people that have attacked a grandmother that wasn't even in the state when her grandson went away. They don't have no clue what statements were said to her, but because she's an emotional wreck and she made a statement online, they took that statement and put that lady through a meat grinder.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell to the no. Are you kidding me? Haven't you done the same exact thing to Chris Proudfoot and to Katie Proudfoot and his family and her family? Have you not done the same thing? The same, worse to the Proudfoots without any evidence of anything. He wasn't even in town, Betty. That's been corroborated, as you like to say.
He says he cares about this while he has 200,000 people on his channel and put this lady through that. He would have never. He taught me better. He knew better than to do something like this. This is pure vindictiveness. For what? I have no idea. So we all say some things about them. I had an opportunity to meet both of them when Seth called him to investigate Sebastian Rogers. So you were on the phone and Seth called them. And that may be good and well, but who made the call to him? I don't know. JLR and Magnolia were treated badly by Seth.
Wait a minute. I want to back this up a minute.
Called them to investigate some things about them. I had an opportunity to meet both of them when Seth called him to investigate some things about them. For what? I have no idea. He knew better than to do something like this. This is pure vindictiveness. For what? I have no idea.
You have no idea. You have no idea. You've drugged this man into a frivolous lawsuit. Well, you didn't drag him. He drugged you and he paid for it and it backfired on his ass. But when you, months ago, and I reviewed it, it's on my channel, you did a live accusing JLR of being involved in someone's unalivement and all kind of shit because you were pissed at him. Remember that, Betty? You know JLR always gets even. You know, you're not good enough to play the game with JLR. Don't even try it. But you don't know why? I'm sorry, I just wanted to back that up for that because I remembered that, hey, she did a live several months ago. She accused JLR of some nasty shit, some pretty awful shit. She wants to know why.
About them, Ashton Rogers. So you were on the phone and Seth called them. And that may be good and well, but who made the call to him? I don't know. JLR and Magnolia were treated badly by Seth. I witnessed that with my own eyes. JLR came back and tried again. The last time I heard from every single person out there searching is JLR was not searching. All he was doing was recording. He never used to do that. He used to always search. Always. So that's probably why they called him out there, if they did. I don't know. Either way, I digress. So it goes on in here about condemning Seth because of hurt feelings. This man has a child that's missing, most likely dead, and we're worried about people's hurt feelings because they wanted to volunteer their time into a case.
Did you just say most likely deceased? Did you really just what? Dude, I can't crush up no more of these. I think everybody's here. I'm crushing this stuff up for my cat to eat because he's such a baby. No, that's enough. Go. Betty, I gotta. Wow, that was a loud crunch. Sorry, guys.
Most likely.
You have done all of this to the Proudfoots.
Dead, and we're worried about people.
You did say that. Why would you say something like that, Betty? He's not the only one that has a missing child. You have done worse to Christopher and Katie. Sorry. It is what it is. JLR has also attacked them and his family and her family. I mean, that's just JLR. Come on, we all know he doesn't do nothing. We all know that he doesn't really search. It's he doesn't care. It's about content for him. It's not about these people or the case. He could care less. He's never puts out anything factual. Everything he puts out is bullshit. We all know that. I can't believe anybody even watches him, honestly, and believes him. Duke, I'm not breaking no more of them up. That's really loud when I crush them up. I didn't realize it was so loud. No, that's enough anyway. You're going to get a bellyache. Go lay down. Go lay down.
People's hurt feelings because they wanted to volunteer their time into a case. Volunteer their own time into a case. But I didn't even read this whole post because it just made me want to vomit. So this is what I said.
Made you want to vomit.
She's saying, oh, I was there and I saw Seth treat them poorly. So I simply asked because, you know, this is, and we would ask this for anybody. Does Sheila live there? How does she know Seth? When did she personally witness this? I have questions, just saying.
Okay. I can't believe she's still ragging about this Facebook group all day long, Betty. Dang, that's bad. When you go to rant all day long about a Facebook group, dude. Come on. You need a break. You need to unplug.
Or is it bashful? Because I don't understand why people are putting words in his mouth. JLR isn't bashful, so naturally he can speak for himself, and we all know he's been attacking the family as well. It's been posted all over his Twitter page. How do you attack someone when you know they had nothing to do with the disappearance or a crime?
Okay, exactly, Betty. And I know we've already played this once. She's made 10 videos about this, but keeps regurgitating the same stuff. How are you doing that to the Proudfoots? What crime, what evidence do you have? You don't. You have none. But you are doing worse to them. The hypocrisy is unbelievable.
I'm sorry, it's just wrong on all levels. I'm a group of people. Take it for what you will. I'm just trying to settle tensions. I don't like seeing this stuff constantly inciting people against Seth when he's lost his son. He's out there trying to find his son.
He's not the only one. He has not actually went and looked since the first week, by the way. Oh, yeah, you might, yeah. And now, you know, he's got a team of rejects. He's got Tony. Yeah, okay. I don't think he has PIs anymore. I don't think he knows that he doesn't. I don't know. One was for free, still don't know how you fire her, and one he just didn't want to pay anymore. You know, he got a lot of money. I don't understand it, and now they're going to do a trust, so there's going to be more fundraising. It's continued. You know, of course, the GoFundMe was closed down. It surpassed its goal. You know, the goal was $25,000. A lot of money. It's an awful lot of money. That doesn't include the thousands in cash apps. And there was a lot. A lot. And Tony made it clear that you guys are going to be, you know, doing something here. You're going to do a trust. I guess he's going to be in charge of the trust, huh? Yeah. You're going to start marketing Sebastian, basically.
The people that said that they cared about his son and want to help him, every time they turn around, they rip off their sheep clothing and start attacking him like a pack of wolves. And so I have a problem with it. And so I expressed that in a very
They don't want to know that, Arctic. They don't, you know, that doesn't fit their narrative. That there's court documentation about Seth. and abuse. CPS, DCF, whatever you want to call it, has also been called on him. They don't want to talk about the fact that Katie was a kid when she met him. Katie also was the breadwinner, and I don't think it was because of what he says. I just wonder the work history anyway. Yeah. And I watched the video today, which the first time I actually seen it was today. I just didn't watch it because, I didn't care. Anyway, Illuminati on Clue's channel. And it was supposedly when he hurt his shoulder. God, that was so fake. That was so fucking fake. He is full of shit. Maybe I'll show it to you. It's just a couple second video, but that's when it's just first.
And so the admin, Ellie Mae Farmer, which I truly do believe, and I could be totally wrong, is Magnolia, decided to rip my top contributor badge off just because she could. And so I decided to make a complaint about it and make a big one.
Betty, why do you think Magnolia would give two shits about you? Oh, Betty, you are not competition in any way, shape, or form.
And so I said, I posted this in there. I find it funny the minute I disagree with a decision or a statement here, my top contributor badge was removed from my name.
No.
That was wrong. I want to say, if you tout you're a First Amendment person, yet you remove a badge when you disagree with you, then you're not a First Amendment person. Mind you, JLR is a person that has activism, has gone all over this country screaming First Amendment. This is a group he's an admin to. And here he is shutting another creator completely down, or being a part of this hot mess group. Remember, Chloe's an administrator. All these people that cause nothing but problems for Seth seem to be shutting people out, trying to help him. Does that sound like people that really
sorry about that,
are here for Sebastian Rogers? Meanwhile, they have the largest group here on Facebook.
What the hell?
Peddling that nonsense, and nobody has a problem with it. Out of all the people here on these platforms, nobody has a problem with it. I find that odd. I find that sickening. That JLR can do this. And I'm going to keep saying that because I believe he's the reason why I'm out of that group. Him and his girlfriend. And so after making the complaint, she decides to give me my contributor badge back. And then all of a sudden, I noticed that there's nothing. I think I was on Facebook at the time that they decided to remove me fully. And it just popped off. And I'm like, what just happened? Because I thought everything was resolved. And they just literally blocked Bullhorn Betty for literally raising a concern about the nonstop attacks for Seth.
Why is this not charging?
Butthurt related. They're allowing their hurt feelings to override their better judgment.
Plug it in, Jack. That might freaking work.
When did this stop being about Seth and about
Sebastian? I'll be right back. But hopefully I caught it.
Seriously. That group is a fucking hot mess. It's an embarrassment. I have never in my life saw or ever thought in a million years that it would be okay and accepted on the true crime community to attack a man people know had nothing to do with the disappearance. Who gives a crap what he's done in the past? He's still there. He's still searching.
He is not. He actually hasn't searched since the first week, but okay.
Nobody else is.
Nobody else
He's still being put through a meat grinder when all he's trying to do is find his son. And anybody that has a problem with the behavior of a...
He is still being put through the meat grinder. Where? When? And by who? Because the only people I see being raked over the coals multiple times every day is Chris and Katie Proudfoot and their family members. That's who I see being raked all over the coals. When there is no evidence of them doing anything wrong, there's no crime. There's no evidence they did anything. Chris wasn't even in town. You hypocrite. What you're sitting here bitching about being done to Seth is what's been done to the Proudfoots. Only times it by 3 or 4 or 5 because it's been bad. The questions that Seth is getting isn't nothing compared to what the Proudwoods have had to go through day in and day out. So, yeah, cry me a river somewhere else because I don't have no sympathy there. Sorry, I just don't.
Selected few gets ostracized and thrown out of a group. And trust me, if it can happen to me, it can happen to the next person. And I'm sorry, it's either we're here to help them or we're here not. And I have a pretty damn big platform that utilized that Facebook group to spread the word and answer questions that many people had. And they took that away from you. And they took that away from the case. They took that away from Sebastian. And more importantly, they took that away from the people that it is going to be touching in the future. It has turned into a mudslinging group. But this is where the audience needs to stand up and say something. Because you know what? They think they can silence me. And I just don't think it's fair if they're truly there for a kid.
She's really that
somebody
upset.
is literally using the platform for
my
good
God.
and you just block them, then what is the real motive of that platform?
Betty, you're just
That,
butthurt because you
my
got
friend,
blocked.
was bullshit. People want to know why I don't like JLR. It's because he's a slimy, sleazy piece of shit. And he does dirty shit. And
Just
I know
like
because I
you.
worked side by side next to him for 2 years. I was Magnolia.
Oh.
Healthcare organizations can donate prescription drugs and provide hope to eligible patients in need through the RX.
We got to hear that
That's
again. Betty was Magnolia.
I was Magnolia. And he does dirty shit. And I know because I worked side by side next to him for 2 years. I was Magnolia. That's why.
Yeah, that's how you learn to do all your dirty shit from JLR. Yeah, we know, Betty. We know. You do a lot of dirty shit behind the scenes. You think you don't get caught with, but you do. So she was I wonder if she means that in all ways. Because isn't Magnolia his girlfriend? Huh. Just saying. What's Betty meaning to here? What's she meaning?
So I don't want to hear any more BS of why things are happening the way they're happening. They're doing dirty shit. And they're hurting a family in the process. And you guys can support it or you cannot. And I really don't care. But that's the truth. And they can keep blocking me. But I never, ever, and nor would I have ever even came public with all of this drama had it not been for what they just did. Because that right there was some slimy, dirty bullshit. Thank you, Serenity. God bless you. It's disgusting. And they're saying they're investigative journalists. What investigative journalist does this?
She is really butthurt over this Facebook group. I cannot believe it. You seriously can't make this shit up.
It's disgusting.
It is. That you're upset about it.
I used that platform for the good while they bashed people, and I got blocked for saying I'm tired of the bashing. I want that to see.
Betty, you do the bashing. Do you not understand that? You are a basher. You bash the Proudwoods multiple times a day. Far worse than what you're crying about here with Seth.
Kid.
Are you kidding me?
That is bullshit. And you guys should be talking to Trevor Lee about this. All those admins that you guys love. This is bullshit. Absolutely bullshit.
Okay.
It is.
You are really
upset. So you guys can keep supporting that nonsense, but you guys get to see the true color. But I don't think the 200,000 really gives a rat's ass about the true colors. I really don't. They like the ride, right? They don't care who the man hurts. Jealous. Because I got to tell you, he's hurting a family for no reason.
And what do you think you guys are doing? Attacking the Proudwoods day in and day out. What do you think that's doing, Betty? You hypocrite. Seriously, you're doing the same exact thing. Dookie, I'm not crutching no more of those up. You had enough. You're going to get a bellyache. Stop. No.
Group, his girlfriend, all of them need to stop. They need to cut it out.
So
they need to cut.
You were his girlfriend for 2 years? Is that what you're saying? You said you was Magnolia. Were they boyfriend and girlfriend for that 2 years? I mean, I'm just hey, Sober Pug. I'm just asking because Betty said it. She said I was Magnolia. Well, Magnolia is his girlfriend. What?
Cut it out. And so this is what I'm going to ask all of you, because I know you guys are a part of that group. I want you to start sending me screenshots. I'm still going to talk about the stuff there because we still have people to inform whether they care about this case or care about this lost child or not. There's still people there. We need to get the message out that there's other channels.
So you want to boycott the group and not go in it, but you want to use their content. Wow. You really are a hypocrite, aren't you? You'll have your mods get you to take screenshots of the posts in the group. You'll still use their content all the while you're boycotting the group. Do you see where that's, a mess up, Betty? I mean, come on.
Censoring people. If you go to my Bullhorn Betty channel, there's other people that have been blocked that have simply asked questions. So yeah, this channel is truly...
She is this upset because it all started with them taking her top commentator badge. And then they gave it back after she cried. But that's not good enough. She went in there running her mouth and went and made video after video today, all day, about it. So they blocked her ass. So now she's really upset.
Out of control. They think their shit don't stink. They've gotten to the point, that's what they do. They think they are powerful, that they don't answer to nobody. Like, this is about a kid. It has nothing to do about them or how far they can pee-pee. They're turning this into a mockery. A Facebook group. You're blocked too? So everybody's just going to get blocked. What a great group. The mysterious disappearance of Sebastian Rogers, the largest group. So there is one that has like 20-something thousand people. I suggest us all go to that one if we want information.
Really going to try to annihilate JLR's group, isn't she? Does she really think he's going to sit back and take that? And Magnolia is just as twisted as he is. So yeah, let's get some popcorn and sit back for the show, peeps. Hey, Carla. I know that the GoFundMe was over 25K. I don't know about it being 50, but I do know the GoFundMe was. And he did get a lot of cash apps. Anything's possible. I mean, he got a lot. Yeah, well, we're in Betty's alternate universe. Boycott a group while she's still using their content. Does she think JLR and Magnolia is going to take this sitting down? Betty, you don't need no more problems, Betty. You really, really don't, but that's a good screen pause, dude.
I mean, if they're going to act like this, clearly they're not in it for the right reasons. That whole group is not in it for the right reasons. Nothing in there was public or absolutely warranted, not a scintilla of being blocked. There was nothing. I will post everything that was said in there. And when you guys look at this, you guys are going to be absolutely appalled that I was blocked for saying what I said.
Okay.
Literally, absolutely appalled.
Appalled?
That is a freaking joke.
It is?
And she runs a Summer Wells group. You guys should not be supporting Ellie Mae Farmer at all if this is her content.
Ellie Mae
because
Farmer.
If she's doing it there in the Sebastian Rogers group, she's doing it in other groups too. She absolutely is. And you know what? Nobody would have known this if it didn't happen to me. Because it's happened to so many other people, but they don't have the platform I do.
Betty, people don't care like you do. It's not that big of a fucking deal. It's a fucking Facebook group. It's a Facebook badge. Are you kidding me? I mean, I'm staying in the yellow this live. It's not. I'm not gonna get my couple pennies of AdSense because of the swearing. But Duke, I'm closing these up because you're not getting no more. They sound like a damn when I'm crunching them up. I didn't realize how loud that sounded. I'm sorry you guys had to hear that. But yeah. Eddie.
And so what's going to happen is they're going to have their group come over here and try to silence this or make it not be as popular as just plaster it everywhere. And seriously, go in there and what they're doing is wrong. And if they're doing this to the people that are in there, they don't deserve our support at all. None of the true crime communities. I'm going to be asking Justin on TikTok, Justin, Justice for All, everybody. J is for Justice. I'm telling you, this is bullshit.
They're not going to boycott that group with you, Betty. Forget it. They're not going to go against JLR and boycott that group for you. You're on your own, honey. And you know that.
If they can do this to me, they will do it to other creators as soon as they don't like the creator anymore. The creator has a problem with them. So I think it's sad. I think it's bullshit. I don't know. I think it's something. I hope you guys pass this video around. I'm highly upset about this. If you guys see anything interesting in there, just clip it and send it to me, and they're not going to, you know what? Actually, don't. I don't want shit from their group.
Bullshit.
As a matter of fact, there's enough good-hearted people that are posting in other groups. We don't need them. I just suggest everybody, if they're going to be treating people like this, just leave. They're in it for the wrong reasons. They wanted the numbers. They got the numbers. All it is probably for JLR to get his numbers, because that's all they ever seem to post in there anymore is all his videos. So I'm over it. I'm done with the pissing contest. They can have that channel. They can have, whatever's going on over there. They're not here trying to advocate for this boy. I don't remember the last time any of them have done a video for this boy, but they keep churning out that and kicking people out of that group. So take it for what you will.
She is so butthurt over a Facebook group. And she sat here and everything she said they're doing to Seth, which JLR is, he also did that and worse to Chris and Katie. And that's JLR never speaks the truth ever. She's so jealous of JLR, it's not funny. And Magnolia. But, Betty said she was Magnolia for 2 years. Were you his girlfriend then? I got questions. Does he ever blink? But listen. Anyway.
Well, guys, but I think it's disgusting. And I hope you guys are in these chats and start slugging around and let everybody know what they've done. Because I did not in any way do anything to warrant this at all. There are always sick people out there. But you know what?
Betty, nobody would have ever known because nobody cares. You're making this into a big deal. It's not. Wow. A Facebook group blocking gets this kind of reaction. Girl, don't go searching. Because if you would ever come upon anything,
let people go to the mattress between themselves. Like I heard some awful things that people were saying to themselves. Not one. I was being the most respectful I've ever been, and I made sure I said it in the most respectful way. But I am definitely gonna say my piece. I'm tired, and it is coming from a small group of people. I'm sorry they got their feelings hurt. Again, a bunch of people that can't take rejection. Never thought in a million years I'd ever tell freaking JLR that
It's not a small group of people, Betty. He has like close to 200K subs, Betty. And I don't know how much he has in his Facebook group. Probably a lot. Yeah, Betty. So
get yourself a safe space in a coloring book. I never thought the day. It makes me want to vomit.
Safe space in a coloring book.
God bless.
Wow. I can't. Oh, she is so upset over this Facebook group. Okay, so let's get this straight. She was Magnolia for 2 years. She was side by side with JLR. She was the Magnolia of that time period. So to Does that mean she was his girlfriend? And them cars would be rocking? I don't know. But she says she was Magnolia. Okay, this all started because she posted something in the Facebook group, and the admin even said she thought she'd laugh. I think she thought she was just being funny, but took Betty's top commentator badge. You know how Betty is with her fake badges, you know? So she ranted on TikTok and YouTube by showing her TikTok on YouTube. And ranted, commenting back in the group about how bad it was and how unfair it was, and you know, there was no reason for it, and they don't believe in the First Amendment because they did that, and blah blah blah. So they give her back her wrench, but that's not good enough. No, see, Betty's gonna make their life, or try to make their life, a living hell, but she's picking the wrong two people to do that to, because they don't care. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. They just really don't care. I would love to see him get shut down, to be honest with you. I wish, even if it was Betty. But yeah, that's not going to happen. So she wouldn't shut up about it. She started going at the admin, telling people the group was no good, and she wasn't following the group anymore. So they blocked her because of the shit she was saying. Now she's out here crying as a grown-ass woman that now she is blocked from a Facebook group because of her own mouth, her own actions. And now she's telling people to boycott the group, but get her the screenshots so she can still use their content. Make this. Yeah, I can't make it up. And now she's telling people to go to the other group because it's a nice group. It's the nice group. Oh my God, where do they find these people? And we ran too long into Betty, but it was better to do in Justin. But I am going to have to do Justin, but not tonight. I've got that live ready. I've had it ready. But I'm not starting him now. We'll be here half the night because Justin is. And we've already been on here a long time. They found someone safe in Texas? Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's good news. Yeah, it is, Corinne. Yeah, she's. Sorry, guys, I keep flicking this slider. Yeah. No, you're not allowed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. But yeah, this is what Betty has had meltdowns all day about. All day. Mm-mm-mm. She's a grown woman. Nowhere, ma'am. Yeah, I'm not sure. You know what? You could be right. I have no idea how it happens. All I know is you could post one comment and get a top commentator badge. You know, um, I don't know how they work them. I don't know who controls it. But that could be possible. I don't think the admin could take away the top contributor badge. Pretty sure Facebook gives it automatically to the most prolific posters. Probably someone surpassed her for a while. That's voices. Okay, I just checked. Those badges are given by participation in the group. Yeah. So if, hey, Little Red, hey, Duchess. Oh, no, that's fine. Thank you for coming in. I was watching your live earlier. So Facebook gives them out, not the groups. So somebody would be commenting a little bit more than they would surpass her until she, and then her putting so many comments in about being butthurt over them taking her badge, and would have put her back on. So that's why she got the badge back. Wow. So it has nothing to do with this admin that she's been raking over the coals all day. Wow, Betty, didn't you even check into it first before you fired up a live and got all butthurt? So it's in the program. It's automated. It's not like there's somebody sitting there watching the comments posted and keeping track. It's a bot that does it. Wow, Betty. I'm sorry. I keep clicking this lighter because I don't want to light a cigarette, so I'm clicking my lighter. Sorry, guys. I'll hide it. I know. Someone told me it bothered them, but it's better than smoking a cigarette, you know? I'd rather waste the fluid in the lighter than my lungs. Make sense? No. But hey, it works for me. Mm-mm. Wow. Betty, I don't even have the heart to tell. Well, yes, I do. Yes, I do. But I don't think you see any of my comments. I think I'm blocked and they probably disappear right after I write them. But I'm going to leave you a comment and let you know. You know, you better take these. How many videos did you do about it? 3 or 4 today? This one you just did a little while ago, like an hour ago. You might want to take them videos down. And you might want to apologize to that admin. Because guess what? It ain't got shit to do with her. No. It's an auto thing on Facebook, you know. Hmm. I, I cannot believe a 40, what is she? I still can't believe she's only 45. She's got to be 50, in her 50s. No shade. I'm just saying, you know. Who knows? Tomorrow I may even show my face. If I have enough time in the morning, I will get makeup on before court starts. But I do think I'm going to stream a little bit of the trial. I'm not going to be able. I don't know if I'll be able to stay till lunchtime. See, that's just it. I might just stream some of it, but it's the witnesses are getting good, and I was bummed this afternoon that I missed some, so I have to catch up on it. Was any jaw dropping this afternoon? Voices? Yeah, it is an automated process. Yeah, dumb shit, Betty. I'll let you know that, Bets. Though I doubt you'll listen. Yeah, she's only what 45 or something like that. Yeah. I know. I was blown away. I thought she was in her 50s. No shade. I just did. You know. Yep. What did I miss this afternoon, voices? Was it good? Jaw dropping good? I seen some of it after lunch, but I gotta watch the end of it. Hey, Mystery. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Yeah, we probably are, Sheila. Too much to tell. Figures. Well, I'm gonna play it here and listen to it tonight, so I'm ready for tomorrow. But even if I'm gonna try to go live on my channel with Twisted, um, I've never done that before, so hopefully I can do it without an issue. Because I know some people have asked me about showing some of it. I'm just not gonna stream it all day because I can't. I wish I could. Oh no, tomorrow's a half a day. That's right, it's Thursday, right? Thursday's a half day. Oh, what am I in dog years? I'm 60, so I'm really old. I'm really old. But yeah, guys, hit that like button for me so I can get in the algorithm thing, and people can have fun laughing at Betty's rants over a Facebook badging group. A grown woman. She's only 19 and barefoot Moscato years. Well, what would I be? Would I be younger? Because I'll take it. You be in and out tomorrow? Yeah. One of those days, Mars? Your birthday's in September too, Mystery? Mine's September 1st. We'll have to have a party. But, yeah. I still can't believe how Betty was acting. Oh my God. Of her Facebook group. Are you serious? Mm-mm-mm. That's crazy. Hers is the second? Really? That's cool. I didn't know that. That's cool. Yeah, we've been married. Yeah, Sheila, we've been married 40, so I get it. Yep. In March, yeah. He had to remind me. Yeah, I forgot. We still haven't went out to dinner yet. Things have just been, he's been working a lot and one thing after another. Well, thank you, Carla. I appreciate that. Oh, welcome to Poolside. We're the Misfit Divers. Oh, tomorrow's they're going to try to do field day since they've had to cancel it for the last 2 days because of the weather. So I'm hoping tomorrow pans out for the kids. But Friday's water day, so it don't matter if it rains or not because they're going to get wet any damn way. Well, that's just for the kindergartners. They only do it for the kindergarten class, and the bigger kids don't get water day. I don't know why, but it's I guess it's like a rite of because you're a rite of passage to go to. No more baby school. You're going to be in first grade. Be married for 12 years, which is a testament to my mental health meds. I just shut it off. I just shut them off. I just block it out. Bye. No sense in arguing with somebody when they're all upset because, then you say things you don't mean to say and you don't. So just turn it off. Cool down. Then we'll talk about it. Maybe that's why we stay together. I don't know. You love field day? Yeah, they're gonna come home filthy. Well, my daughter gets hers tomorrow. I'm not sure. They didn't tell me. They were different days, so his will probably be next week if they even do it with the kindergartners because they are getting water day. So I don't know. But they'd have to because they do part of the school one day and the other part the other day. So they would have to because they have to do the other classes. I don't. But fun fact, my older sister was setting my next older sister up on a blind date. And she didn't show up. Almost 39 years later, here we are still. Oh, that is so sweet. See, it was meant to be. Your sister wasn't supposed to be there. You were. That is so sweet. Yeah. we got some rain. I don't know how long it'll be till, well, the way it gets hot down here, it won't stay. Well, we need more than that. But we're coming into storm season. I dread. Ugh. I don't know. I didn't even look at the predictions for this year for um hurricanes and storms, tropical. Your brother met his wife in middle school. Aw, that's right. We've been together since high school. That's right, and he wouldn't have been her type anyway. That's a cool story, Sheila. That really is. Yeah, it can be. Life can be a lot. It can be a lot. But that's what makes it interesting. As long as I don't ever have to be like Betty or any of them people, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Um, yeah, I can't. I can't go with people like that. But one thing you do learn on here, real rather quickly, is not to trust people, even the people sometimes you think are, you know, you learn quick, and you get surprised because some you think are actually your friends, and you know, then you find out it's crazy how these streets work. That's why we need distractions like laughing at Betty, having a meltdown over a Facebook badge and a Facebook group. It's a Facebook group full of nothing but lies and rumors. What the hell does it matter? Because it was a big group and Betty thinks she's not being noticed. And nobody did notice. And I think that's another thing that bothers her. Nobody actually noticed because nobody cares. It's a Facebook group. So she had to make sure people noticed because she realized, hey, I'm not getting no recognition here. You know? Yeah. Probably because they don't care. There's a million Facebook groups out there. Find another one. You did. You're pushing it. But you're crazy trying to boycott J. Yeah, I want to see what JLR, the new girlfriend, have to say about this. Because they're going to do something. And Betty can't keep her big mouth shut, so we'll know about it. And doesn't his girlfriend now have her own channel too? Didn't she start a channel? Maybe she'll drag Betty. Who knows? That'd be interesting. That'd be funny. Yeah, they do, Lottie da. They do. Just less Betty's. Yeah. Yeah, she just doesn't seem to never. I don't know. She's always angry. She's always angry. That would be exhausting being angry all the time. It would be for me anyway. Huh. Can you imagine if Betty got. Well, she needs to check. She's probably blocked on his Twitter. She's probably blocked on his YouTube. She might want to check. Oh, she'll really have meltdowns over that. Yeah, it's way too much wasted energy. Yeah, that fake cackle laugh. Yeah, hysterically she does because it's so fake. But for tomorrow's, I'm gonna go with because I want to finish off um Betty Jr. that I showed you. I think it was. I don't think it was 2 weeks ago, but it was over a week ago, maybe longer, probably longer. Um, that she thinks she's a psychic on TikTok, and she was doing readings, and she has this 6-part thing, and then there's this one called Ghost something or other, and he's got like 28 parts. Yeah, it's insanity. Um, Spirit box reading. It's very interesting. Very interesting. But I wanted to, touch base with Betty Jr. She looks like Betty. I don't know if y'all remember, because it was, like I said, I know it. Maybe it was 2 weeks. I don't know, but it was a while ago. She is Betty Jr. Same glasses, hair, everything. Betty, 10 years. Well, maybe not even 10 years, but Betty Jr. Definitely. But I made a really cool thumbnail for tomorrow. I was gonna do it today, and then I said, "Nah, we're gonna look at Betty today," because I kept saying I was gonna look at Betty, and then didn't get back to her. So I didn't want her to feel left out or nothing. Wanted to give her a little bit of attention, and it was worth it. It was good laughs, good laughs. TikTok Betty. No, her name is. I'll show you tomorrow. I'll show you tomorrow. But and I found her accidentally, honestly. Um, and I told you guys for like the last 4 or 5 days I've been trying to catch these TikTokers. And like that one, I thought I caught it live. I did, but the audio didn't record right for some reason. You couldn't. Yeah, it was awful. So I had to do it through another channel. But yeah, they're crazy over there. They're totally crazy on TikTok. Yeah, and they're psychics like you wouldn't believe. I mean, there's lots, and they all got something to say about this. It's insane. But Justin was actually using, I think Nonsense reviewed the one psychic, and Justin was actually, what I'm going to show you with Justin, he was actually playing that woman and supporting what she was saying. And I'm like, oh my God, go watch Nonsense's live. You cannot be serious right now. But yeah, Justin was using her for credible content. Yeah, it was funny. But I'll show you that tomorrow sometime. I might do a little bit of both. Since, in a way, one of the videos I wanted to go over a little bit of Justin's actually has one of the psychics in it or whatever she is. So it would fit with what, the game plan is. So maybe we will. I was laughing. I was like, oh my God, go watch Nonsense's live. You wouldn't be saying that. Yeah, he is weird. He is really super weird. He's hard to review. You go to Jelp, you dip your toe in TikTok. I've been, like I said, I've been, keeping up with the retrial, which takes a lot of time. So, I've been behind doing things, and then I had 2 sick kids, and then I got it, and thank God I just had it for that day puking, but one day throwing up, that was enough for me. I didn't get nothing else out of it. That's all the kids had too. Just some stomach bug, 24-hour stomach bug. But everybody took their turn having it, of course. Yeah. Mm. So, Mother's Day, I cleaned up a lot of puke. You know, hey, it's part of being a mom. You know, part of being a mom. I don't have it every time I think about it. I change my mind again. Okay, what I miss. Okay, Marcy, have a good night. Yeah, I'm gonna end this. Yeah, I don't care about. Yeah, I get what you mean, Cherokee girl. It's like me, 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 me. Yeah, I know. You only hear JP when she laughs now. No, she has no self awareness at all. Her and Jay all hard need to kiss and make up. Well, I guess they can't do that now because he has a new one. But I got questions for Betty because, was she his girlfriend? Because if she was her for 2 years, what them duties include? I got questions. Spring cleaning, yuck. I know I gotta finish mine too. I want to get the carpets done in the bedroom, the kids' bedrooms, and the living room area rug, and I want to get the furniture done, the living room set cleaned. Yeah, I got a lot to do. Hey, Hoper Snoopy. Oh, good for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Good for you. Oh, I'm not. But I do think I'm gonna end up streaming a little bit. I might, since it's only half a day tomorrow, I might go ahead and stream it. But I can't start till uh, I get back from the bus, so I probably won't even start till 9 o'clock or so. But I might stream. I might stream a little bit of it tomorrow. Um, because I'm gonna go with the Twisted, so I'll just stream with her um through my channel. Hopefully, I'll figure it out because it's supposed to be pretty simple to do. Hopefully, I'll figure it out. And then I'm gonna do the live that I have planned. Because I made a really cool thumbnail. And I've been sitting on that thumbnail for like 3 or 4 days now, you know? Eh. But I am going to end this. It is late and I got to get the kids up for school and I'm tired. Thank you guys all for joining me. I really appreciate that. Thank you, mods. Thank you for the gifted membership, for the super sticker. I appreciate that. It feels good to get some support. I have the best chat ever. I have the best chat, the best members ever. But I will be seeing you guys tomorrow with some of the Karen Reed trial and then on to Betty Jr. Night, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Bye, all.